Hello, darling. Welcome back. Today we're going to be watching some more Kentucky Ballistics. This is him recreating his accident with his 50 cal. I've watched the accident. It was... I don't even have words, again, to describe how terrifying and how grateful I am that he is still here. Now he's putting this, I think, back through the ringer, trying to see if he can get it to happen again. So, very excited, very cautious. Explosions. But I am looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It'd really help me out. I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. Are you ready? Let's go!
So today we are going to be trying to recreate my accident.
Ooh.
It's not as tough as I thought it was.
Whoa. Please be
This
careful.
round should produce 190,000 PSI. We ain't playing around now. Maybe this will do it.
Ooh.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today is going to be a very interesting video. Let me go show you what I got set up, and we're going to get started. So today we are going to be trying to recreate my accident from April 9th, 2021. If you're new to the channel, let me get you caught up. If you want, you can go back and watch the original video, but a quick recap would be on April 9th, 2021, a 50 caliber rifle, this exact model, exploded and almost killed me. This is a Serbu RN50 single shot 50 caliber rifle. It has a heavy barrel and the breech has been chambered to accept slap rounds. On April 9th, we were shooting this fire hydrant back here that's right behind this steel target. We shot it several times with other ammunition, and I had some slap rounds that I had been using for quite some time. That day, I used some new slap rounds from a new batch that I had purchased. The first round I shot out of the new batch actually hit about 2 foot to the right of what I was aiming at. I'm not perfect. I assume that maybe I just flinched really bad on that shot. I don't normally flinch when I shoot, but that's the only thing I could chalk it up to. At the end of the video, we decided to shoot the fire hydrant one more time with the slap round. So I grabbed another round from the new batch that I had acquired, loaded it into the RN50, took aim at the fire hydrant, pulled the trigger, and when I did, the entire breech detonated. I brought some goodies today. The original rifle is at Serbu Firearms, so
Oh no. That's a biohazard. Do you have... Oh no. Is it what they, like, had to dig out of you? Ah!
I do not have it with me, but I do have a piece of it. So when the gun went off, this heavy cap was sheared off at the threads. I was wearing these safety glasses. Yeah, so that cap hit me about right there. When this hit me in the face, I went blind instantly in my right eye. I have regained my eyesight, but I was blind for about 24 hours. It also broke my cheekbone, broke my eye socket, and broke my nose. You'll notice here on the gun, there's these ears right here. The reason they are there is so if you don't have this cap screwed on all the way, you can't shut the gun. It also works as some sort of a safety. Once the gun is closed, those ears are lined up perfectly with the back of that cap. When that cap blew off the gun, it sheared both of those ears off of the gun. Here's one of them. This jagged piece of metal hit me right here in the throat. The other one zipped by my head, blew a hole in this hat, and blew it right off my head. This piece of metal is the exact piece of metal that was inside me.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I feel like I have two ways to deal with this, right? If this was me. That piece would either be like hung on a wall or like put somewhere, you know what I mean? Or I would make it into like a necklace or something. I feel like it's either something that I just have put somewhere that I kind of look at occasionally, or I have it like on me all the time. I don't know how I would feel about if I still had it.
In this position, it came down, lacerated my jugular, and then continued down into my rib cage, puncturing my right lung, and it would later collapse. I'm sure you noticed I said lacerated jugular, so I was losing a lot of fluid, and the only thing that saved me that day was my dad and my left thumb. Among other things, I had a broken finger, my lip was completely opened up, I was cut above my eyebrow, and I had other cuts on my face. Took my left thumb, wrapped it in my shirt, crammed it in my throat, and got in the truck. And then we proceeded to drive really fast. The doctors say that if we wouldn't have shoved my thumb into my neck, that I would not have made it to the hospital. I've had some new viewers ask what this shirt means, so now you know. Fast forwarding, I'm gonna try to keep this a little shorter. If you want the extended version, you should go check out the original video. But long story short, I went to Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee. They cut me open from here all the way up to here, repaired my lung, removed all the shrapnel from inside me, repaired my jugular, operated on my face, had to reconstruct these bones, operated on my hand, sewed me all back up. There's lots of other unpleasant things that happened too. I recommend that you watch the original video because I go into more detail there. I went home about a week later, beaten, bruised, scarred up, and really low on fluid. But I was very happy to be alive and very blessed to be alive. The doctors at Vanderbilt Hospital told me that most people would have died from those injuries. Now, back to the gun. What caused it to blow up? Well, we know the barrel wasn't obstructed because the last round we shot at the fire hydrant before shooting the last slap round, we could see stuck out of the back of the fire hydrant. There was no other damage to the barrel. The only thing that happened was the breech detonated. For that to happen, you have to have an overcharged round. We believe that this ammunition was old or something like that, but now we believe that this ammunition is most likely counterfeit. Normal operating pressures for a 50 BMG is 55,000 PSI. From what I've learned, for this 50 cal to fail like it failed, we're looking at pressures of 180,000 PSI. The only thing we can think of is this ammunition has been tampered with or is counterfeit in some way. I still have 12 more of these things.
So, it being counterfeit, someone like packed it themselves and were selling it as something, or like obviously impersonating like either the brand or just the kind or something. Yeah. They loaded it with way more power when it's safe. Yeah, and then they tried to pass it off as like the original or something. That's so sketch, dude.
Now I want to know, are they going to cause the gun to fail again? And if it does fail, is it going to fail in the exact same way? Well, we're going to find out. Mark Serbu sent me another RN50 that is the exact model that I had that day. Props to him for sending it because he knew exactly what I was going to be doing with it. Now that I've shown you the gun, let me show you how we're going to be doing this today. So I built a testing area. The rifle is going to be in here, about right here. So we have an idea of how this gun is going to blow up if it blows up. We've built a cinder block wall, so if that cap blows, it's going to hit the cinder blocks. I have a piece of Lexan protective glass over the top.
That is so thin. Like, I understand that it's just kind of like maybe not directly in the path, but that is so thin.
And a piece of Lexan protective glass on the side. There's going to be a slow-mo camera sitting right next to the rifle, so if it does blow up, we can catch everything in slow-mo. And then I have a Ballistic Dummy Labs head with an Under Armour gray hat and safety glasses. We've drilled a hole through the cinder block so that we can run the string through it. That way we can pull straight back. It's going to be attached to the trigger. The string goes about 150 feet that way, and then we're going to be hiding behind a truck. If anything does go wrong with the rifle, we're going to be 100% protected. All right, so it's time to get started, and we're going to start out with a test shot. This is a standard 660 grain 50 BMG full metal jacket.
Dude, I think I would be shaky trying to like load this gun after everything. I don't know if I could touch the same gun again. Like, it would be such a mental game, I feel like, personally.
Down in. And today, every time we close this, we're going to be extra safe. Keep our thumb on the hammer as the gun shuts. We're going to keep our thumb on the hammer while we take the safety off. Now we're going to get back and pull the string and make sure it functions properly before we start loading it up with slap rounds. All right, first shot. Let's see if it works.
Quick or slow? Oh, slow. Okay. Okay.
Gun test fired effectively. Looks like our little system works good. Open this up.
There she is.
Good to go. And we blasted our sandbag. All right, well, I guess we start putting slap rounds in it. Slap round number 1 of 12. I have to be honest, I'm really excited right now. I'm really curious to see what happens with this. I've been wondering this since the accident. Are all of them bad, or was it just that one round? We're about to find out.
I think going through this, because he has 12, I think the more that something doesn't happen, the more freaked out I would get, and the harder it would be. Like, after maybe, like, the 4th one or something, I'd probably start getting, like, really paranoid. Because, like, you don't want something to happen, but, like, that's the point of testing it. The longer that it went on, I would just get more and more shaky. And more, like, maybe I don't want to load this one. I don't know.
Okay. Safety is on. Loading slap round. Putting the cap back on ever so gently. It's tight. I keep a thumb on the hammer as we close it.
Oh, sorry.
Scott is down. Okay. Safety's off. Here we go.
Okay, again. Okay. Okay.
That shot sounded, at least from back there, a lot louder than the Full Metal Jacket.
I couldn't tell.
The gun looks solid. Let's open this thing up. That is, ooh, that's on there tight.
Uh-oh.
Holy smokes. Okay.
So it was overloaded, probably some.
I can't even pry this out of here.
Please be careful.
Okay, we're gonna have to do something else. Well, if you couldn't already tell from the slow-mo shot, that was a spicy round. Let me show you how I can tell without the slow-mo camera. For one, it took vice grips and about 10 minutes to finally get that shell casing out of there. Look at our cap. It's stamped. The back of this shell casing stamped that cap. That's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and place my prediction now. I don't think we're gonna make it through all 12 rounds. Either one, the gun's gonna blow, or two, we're not gonna be able to get a shell casing out of there or something. Something's gonna malfunction. I just so happen to have another one in my pocket. So we're gonna get loaded up and do it again.
So they're probably all overloaded to some degree, which not sure if was intended. Like, okay, ignorance again. Bear with me. When you're like loading this, it's obviously how much powder is going in, right? So they either decided to overload it, they had the wrong information on how much was supposed to be in there. I don't know if that's possible, or like their method of loading it was inaccurate, or something happened where they're probably all over, and maybe some of them are ridiculously over.
Slap round number 2. I'm gonna put Scott over here. Safety's coming off. Okay. Slap round number 2. Here we go.
Okay. Oh. So the flash is too much? Ooh. Sorry, I'm just trying to like pay attention to shit because I don't know how big boom is supposed to boom. Muzzle flash is way brighter than it should be for standard ammo. Okay, can I get like a reference point? So, hold on. Whoa. Okay, so this is this size, all right? What would be normal? Half of this? Like down here maybe? Or something? You go back to the I didn't want to back it up that far. Someone remember 1041.
Properly before we start loading it up with slop rounds. All right, first shot. Let's see if it works.
Oh. Oh my, okay, yeah, okay. I was not paying attention good enough. Okay, that's very clear. My dumbass is like, well, how much of a difference does it actually make? Oh my god, yeah, okay, understood. Understood. Just a little bit of a difference there. Just a small... Oh my god. Okay, understood. Sorry.
So that time, we had a big enough muzzle flash and explosion to blow over our leg sand. All right, let's have a look at this thing.
Gonna be hard to open again.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Man, did the same thing. That primer is pushing back out. Be really curious to see if this one pops out.
It looks half out, no? No.
So we had to vice grip it last time.
You get a little turn to it, probably. Oh, please be careful. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we had to use vice grips again. We're both having to hold onto this rifle and twist and twist and twist and finally get it out of there. It is stuck in there good. You can see that primer again. He's
balloon. Did it balloon out at the
there? It
the
is stuck
back
in
of
there
it?
good.
Is this poofy now? From like impact? I wonder.
You can see that primer again. These rounds, these are bad. Our bore.
It did? Okay.
Is clear. Guess we're gonna keep going.
Whew.
Now, because these rounds are seizing up every time and we're having such a hard time, we put just a little bit of motor oil around the edge in here so that maybe we can get this thing out
Okay.
a little easier next time.
Gotta lube it up. Oh! Scott!
Scott's down again. All right. Safety's off. Round number 3.
Okay. Ooh, okay. See, after next round is when I would start to get anxious. Just the what's it? Anticipation, like just waiting for it. That kind of dread.
Looking okay. Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, that one's on there good. That's on there real good.
Ooh. Not again.
We got it loose. It's taken a while. It's taken some ingenuity, but now we can open it. And if I had to guess, the reason this is so hard to open right now is because these threads
are getting blown back.
Are getting a lot of pressure on them. If you look right here, that primer is almost coming out of the shell casing. So we'll go ahead and just...
Damn.
Nope. You see,
Ooh.
folks, it's not supposed to be this hard to get your shell casing out.
It wasn't like that when he was doing the original video, right? I don't recall him having a hard time getting the first couple ones that... He didn't have any trouble getting them out, did he? I think the first one that he fired, or like any that he did, it was okay. Yeah. Oh, please be careful. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There we go. Now
There
it's
you go.
moving.
There it is.
Well, that was round number 3. Our bore is clear. Slop round number 4. Slop round number 4. Here we go.
Oh, he's down. I think it was just the gun bumping into him, yeah.
Let's see if the cap opens a little easier this time. Hey!
Oh!
All right. If I come from both sides. Hey!
Nice.
Came out a little
okay.
easier this time. This one actually, the primer doesn't look blown out. Looks fairly normal. Bore is clear. Slap.
So that's probably closer to the first one that he had, where he could actually just take it out with a lot more ease.
Round number 4 seemed to function kind of normally. But what about slap round number 5? Slap round number 5. Okie dokie. Slap round number 5. That was louder than last time.
Ooh, another big flash.
Let's have a look-see.
Back to being difficult.
Okay, so the last shot came off nice and normal. This time again, oh, that's on there real good.
So again, that makes me think that either it was either intentional or unintentional. And whatever, if it was unintentionally packed hot, it was either the amount was wrong, because the powder was wrong first of all, but then maybe the amount was wrong, either due to human error or like however they measured it out or something like that. Like, but it's so weird that it's inconsistent. So maybe just a small portion of the batch was done wrong. It's so weird.
We're gonna have to.
Ugh. Not again.
Took us about another 10 minutes to get this off. Again, what we're having to do, I just haven't been recording all of it, is we are literally having to wrap this strap around the cap, get it real nice and tight, and then 2 people are having to push to get this off of the gun. I highly doubt this shell comes out as easy as the last one. If it does, nope, I'm gonna put these back on.
Oh, please be careful.
I ain't losing another eye today, okay? I'm telling you.
Always wear your PPE.
Oh, I moved a little bit.
Woo!
That primer's about falling out again. Bore is clear. Slop round number 6.
Okay. Those rounds were
All right,
old
number
and
6.
most
Here
likely
we go.
manually loaded, yeah. Ooh! Woo! That was a little bit... Ooh.
Okay, so I thought something happened because I heard a bunch of noise, but our lake's sand, well, it's not as tough as I thought it was. It opens, but that was felt a little rough. Oh, that primer looks different.
Uh-oh.
Take a look at that. It's pushed in. Figure at some point this breech would loosen up a little bit after all this. Let's see. Hey, there we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, we get that one out. That primer is all beat up. Bore is clear. I don't have to duck now. Slap round number 7. Okay, slap round number 7.
Okay.
Let's see how she opens this time. Hey,
Oh, again.
it's opening up. Wonder if we can get this out pretty easy. The primer looks fairly normal. Yep,
Okay.
that doesn't look bad. Slap round number 8. Put my safety glasses on. Whoops. Here we go. That was louder.
Uh-oh. Ooh. 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 Spicy. Okay.
Okie dokie. It's stuck on there pretty good again. And I can tell too, like when that boom is super loud, like you can tell that the round is way hotter.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna come off. Ah, hey,
Nice. Oh, not nice. Oh, half nice. Nice. Ooh. Ooh.
whoa. Lost the whole primer
Oh.
that time. Whole thing popped out. Slap round number 9.
Ooh.
Alrighty, number 9.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Dang, man. I mean, like that hurt my ears back here. And that was loud. Okay.
Yeah, that one's gonna be.
Oh, come on. They're just show muscles, you know? Ain't good for nothing. Oh, gosh.
Careful.
I can't believe that opened. It's still in there. Good.
There you go. See, they're good for something.
Okay. Man, look at that. That primer looks like it just wants to pop out again. Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Oh.
That just comes right out of there.
Look, I might not know a lot, but I don't think that's very good. I don't I don't think that's supposed to do that. Ooh, nice.
Slap round number 10.
Ooh. All right, I don't like this one.
Number
I don't like
10.
this one. Okay, there it goes. Ooh, okay. Ooh. See,
Alright.
I'm far too anxious for this now. We're so close to it being over.
Let's see if I can just open it right here. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I forgot to hit record removing that last shell. It came out real good. Barrel is clear. Down to the last 2 slap rounds. This is number 11.
Oh, I've got the heebie-jeebies.
Number 11. That sounded pretty normal.
Okay.
All right, gun's still looking good.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I expected that to just unscrew pretty easily. This will probably pop out super easy too. Yep.
Yep.
All right, this is the last slap round. Number 12.
Ooh. Okay.
Last one, here we go. That was good and loud.
Okay.
Okay, well, that last slop round did not do it. We shot all 12 rounds I had left from that day, and they have not blown the gun.
Dude, one bullet. That one bullet. I almost feel just more offended that it was only that one, because it had to be one that he, you know, shot. Like, oh, I don't know. I did expect another one of them to do it though, so that's interesting. And then you could see the ones that fired half normal, and clearly the ones that didn't.
Which is just showing me how much of a freak accident that really was that day.
Yep.
It's pretty obvious that some of these rounds are definitely super hot. Whatever I had loaded that day was super hot, because this thing has shot the last 12 rounds and the gun has not blown. But I really want to know if this gun will fail the same way it failed that day. So I come prepared. This round should mimic the pressures that it took to blow this gun on April 9th. I said that it took about 180,000 PSI to blow the gun like it did. This round should produce 190,000 PSI. Safety's on. Alrighty. We ain't playing around now. We know for a fact that this should blow the gun. Closing the gun. We removed some of the bricks so we can try to get a little bit better light with the slow-mo camera because it's getting dark. Scott, you're gonna wanna put your hat right there.
Oh.
Okay. Safety off. Thumb coming off the hammer.
Oh, I'd be running.
Right. Maybe this will do it. Here we go. Here we go.
Woo! Oh my god. I think that'll do it. I'm no expert. Oh my days! Oh, and that cap flung out right there. Ooh.
Okay, so that did it. That blew the gun. Here's the bill of the hat.
Oh.
Oh, let's go check this out. Yeah, look at that. Look, that's the same thing that happened to my gun. Threads are sheared off. This broke the same way. How's Scott over here? I think he took something to the face. Oh, it blew the back all to pieces.
Ooh.
Where's the cap is what I want to know.
Behind the camera.
Here's a piece, right here. We blew that receiver to pieces. There's my cap. Here's, nope. All right, let's move this. So, barrel's clear. Oh dear, something shot through our plexiglass.
Yep.
Right through it.
That's
All
your
right, we've
cap.
been looking for the cap for probably 45 minutes and we cannot find it. The slow-mo shows it shooting off to the right. So I knew there was a chance that we may not be able to recreate what happened on April 9th, because April 9th was an absolute freak accident, and this proves it. We shot the other 12 rounds that I have and it didn't blow the gun, but we can tell they're a little off. They're creating a huge muzzle flash and they're really loud. They were causing the cap to be on there super tight. We were having to really work to get it off, and the rounds were lodged inside the chamber. But I came prepared today with a round that I knew would blow the gun, and I wanted to blow the gun so we could find out if it would fail the same way that it failed on me on April 9th, 2021. And sure enough, it did. Pretty wild. Look at this. We can't find the cap, but this is literally exactly, I'll put some pictures on the screen of what mine looked like when it blew, but it sheared the threads right off. This broke the exact same way. Now, my lower receiver didn't come apart like this, but something interesting this time, check this out. These ears
are still
they
on.
almost snapped, but they did not shear off this time. But they are bent all to heck. Also, when that round blew on April 9th, it blew the end of the case off, leaving the brass inside the gun. Guess what happened again?
Oh.
What we did learn today is if you have an overcharged round in an RN50, this is how it's gonna fail. That cap is coming off and it's coming right back at you.
Ugh.
I mean, I already learned that. Kind of learned it the hard way.
Hey!
What do I think about the RN50? Do I think it's the RN50's fault? No, it's not the gun's fault. It is the ammunition's fault. It was an overcharged round on April 9th, and it was an overcharged round today that blew it also. I was really excited about today. I was really excited to see what would happen when we did this again. I was a little nervous today, not gonna lie, but
understandable.
The cinder block wall and being 150 feet back with a string made me feel pretty good. I'm actually really pleased with the results we had today. Today's video meant a lot to me. This brings me closure because now I know. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Oh, dude. That's crazy. And the little ears didn't come off this time, which is interesting. But that could have been part of the gun, maybe having like something wrong with how it was made, or like a weakness there. That's crazy. Insane. Okay. All right. This was crazy. The fact that there inconsistencies in the bullets, had some that wanted to act somewhat normal, and then obviously the ones that were really hot, and him having to prepare one. I don't know if that's like better or worse, because it's just so unfortunate that he shot that round that day, and it was one out of that stack is insane. And even the gun that they forced to failing in very similar ways, but also its own unique way. This makes me think of the metal within the gun, if there was something that had a weakness the first time, and that's why that piece came off. Or not everything is going to happen the exact same way, the exact same, you know, destruction and stuff. So this was crazy. This was insane. Please, 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 please make sure that you check out the original video. It's gonna be linked down below. If you like my video, make sure you like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.